Reacting to Reddit comments in Stranger Things discussion. Let me get this straight. Vecna opens up massive rifts in Hawkins, unleashing the Upside Down, which is what he's been trying to do since like season 2. But then nothing comes of that and he retires for a year? I don't have an answer for this. Write in the comments if you do. I think he's kind of right. It's a little too convenient for the plot to go back to normal. Nancy, Mike, your dad is in the hospital too. Does anyone care? I don't think anybody cares about that guy. Can we also talk about how Vecna spared Joyce? He could have easily killed her like everyone else, but we see in his memory that Max was in, he went to school with Joyce, so maybe they were friends. Well, I do like that theory. First, it's very on brand with what Duffers usually do. They're always trying to connect and bring their characters together and give them as much meaning as possible. And if this theory isn't correct, then it almost doesn't make sense why Vecna would spare her. The only other reason would be that Duffers don't know how to kill their main characters. The whole Steve and Jonathan tension was straight up weird. We've seen them interacting in season 3 and 4 with no issues. Suddenly they're competing again. Plus Nancy and Jonathan have absolutely no chemistry. You'd think they were roommates. I definitely agree about the last part. There's definitely no romance there. The issue is that Jonathan has been pretty passive in the past 2 seasons, and I feel like they're just trying to add some dynamism here. Whether it works or not, again, we're yet to see that. They teased that love triangle in the previous season, but this time they're actually tackling it. I don't really mind it. More things to do for Jonathan, and I'm all for it. Am I the only one who thinks the dialogue this season is kind of really bad? I keep seeing this sort of comment where people really don't like the dialogue this season, but in my opinion, Stranger Things never had great dialogue. It also never really had great acting. Yeah, there's some standouts for sure, but it's not what show is known for. It's very campy, it's definitely cringy, but we almost kind of love the show because of it. Cara Buono outacts everyone else in the entire cast at the beginning of 502, in my opinion. She did great, but I do wish the Wheelers' parents were let go. It's once again showing us that Duffer Brothers are afraid to raise the stakes. Same goes with Max. I think she should have been gone. Her whole section is, in my opinion, the least interesting. But yes, Cara Buono was amazing. And if you don't love her enough already, watch Gladiator. Huh? Not The Gladiator. Gladiator. Calling in now that this all ends with time travel. Holly reading A Wrinkle in Time sold it for me. I actually agree with this. Plus, Professor Clark talks about a wormhole. Then we have Linda Hamilton, who was in a Terminator. And the amount of Back to the Future references we get this time. We've had them before, done by Duffer Brothers in the previous seasons, but this time, maybe something is gonna happen. So basically, they're gonna go back in time and stop the Upside Down from ever happening. Most likely at the lab, where it started and where the circle wall centers. Well, this comment, I think, is gonna get it right. We'll come back to it when the last episode airs and see if it came to be true, but this seems like the most probable ending.